Yes, I know he hasn't won on tour since 2022, and he's still somehow yet to win a major. But I still believe that win is coming sooner or later, and he fits all of the most important trends for past winners here this week at the Masters. And really, the thing is he's just playing so consistent. There's really nobody else on tour aside from Scotty that week in and week out is just playing as consistent as Xander Schauffele. Obviously, he just hasn't won, but he holds the tour's longest cut streak, 42 straight, which Scotty's list at 33, Hovland's 32, and the next closest is like down the teens. So it just shows how consistent he's been for a long period of time. In his last 11 starts, he's finished inside the top 10 8 times, more often than he hasn't, obviously, which was just 3 times. His data points are right in line with past winners. I'm going to start with approach. Andy, Xander has gained strokes on approach in 28 of his last 29 starts. Obviously a huge thing at Augusta National. This is a second-shot golf course all day. He's also gained strokes in 13 straight starts around the green. Got to have that finesse and touch when you do miss. And his putting. 27 of his last 29 starts, he's gained strokes putting. So he's not like a Scotty Scheffler where he's hitting the ball well and just can't putt. Like, he's doing it all. There's always somebody each week that's beating him. Or maybe he's just, what was the players? Was it the players? Yeah, where he had his chance and he made a couple mistakes on that back nine. Otherwise, he very well could have won that thing. So it's, whether it's self-inflicted or somebody else just jumping, there's always one little thing that seems to go wrong, but he's there. He's in contention. And when you're betting outrights, you really just want that chance on Sunday. And I think he's going to give us that. And in major pedigree, he's finished inside the top 20 in 7 straight majors. Very consistent, obviously. And he's finished inside the top 10 in 3 of the last 5 years here at Augusta, with a runner-up in 2019 and a tie for third in 2021. So knows the course, playing very, very consistent. It's got to come eventually, Andy. 16-1, I think, is a pretty decent price on him. Better than Rahm's price, right? Better than Rory's price. I ain't touching those guys. But Xander at 16-1, I think, is pretty solid.